Welcome back. The court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked the court might be a little on the lenient side.
There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park the day of the murder.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Whoa! Whoa!
Please state your name for the court, witness.
I hate this guy already.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Maybe you should be the Frenchman.
I'm saving that voice for somebody else, actually. I think he's just going to be a lot like Red White, except a little higher pitched. Remember Red White was like? So he's going to be like that, but a little more effeminate.
Huh? Oh, all right, go ahead.
Just now you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk?
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me that was just to settle with the evil. Everything in my life has got to the utmost highest top, and I merely look for the perfect, unbeatable university with a rigorous selection. Oh, what do you call those? He's a trust fund kid.
Oh.
He's a rich kid doing nothing with his life because he hasn't decided yet. So he just wanders doing fucking nothing. He's basically a hipster, but he doesn't quite look like one because he's too well dressed.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on. What is he? A human chatterbox?
Her face there. I missed that face.
Yeah, dude.
I have to question him.
Oh, that fucking hair.
Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses.
That's enough. Your name, witness.
Oh, is that what you want to how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. Actually,
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
I'm actually seeing a Jesse James come out of this. Or a James voice, almost, from Pokemon.
Oh
man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know what...
I am...
Anyway, please testify to the court. What you saw during your walk through the park.
What did he say at the very last word? I am. And he was interrupted?
Yeah.
Okay. See, you said it again. Taking a walk, you know you...
What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington.
Yeah, dude.
I forget all about this character. I don't remember him at all. What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time at all, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there met eyes with a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was a banana that fell with the police officer.
A banana.
Thank goodness these witnesses are never in the courtroom before being called.
Yeah.
Because if they were informed, we'd have a lot harder time.
That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so dumb?
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggie?
Yes. And if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying!
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
I'll find the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. Yeah, Phoenix also has elements of like, we can do this! sort of every so often. What I saw that day. I was at the park all okay. Oops.
Wait, nope.
Sorry. Go back. Okay. All that day in deep thought about his life situation. All right. So, you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. That is very rude of you, but then again, what can you expect? Can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from no-name trashy university. No-name? Trashy?
He doesn't even remember.
Now, this might be hard for the mush-head, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little snot. Wow, that was...
Yeah.
I don't remember the time, but it's well past 6. How did you know the time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Is that the best you can do? Do you think that you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. Grr, his arrogance is really intolerable. So what should I do now?
Press harder.
Press harder. Explain how you knew the time. Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? Tisk tisk. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun.
It's fun.
I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand.
Real douche. Yeah.
There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in the picture of the crime scene. Oh, so it is.
What?
What?
Well, he says he didn't know what time it was, but it was well after 6, and the clock is right in front of him as he's seeing the dead
I
body.
could come right back at him and be like, then how didn't you know the exact time?
Yeah.
I looked at that clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept of time is utterly nonsense. The real first-class person doesn't live by time. What do you wear, a watch? Ha! People should live freely without constraints. And again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about first-class waste of time. In any case. All of a sudden, the police officer falls down from above right in front of my eyes. And how did you know he was a police officer? You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle, practically those cheap, low-quality shoes, and I suppose also the officer's uniform. I never know with him whether I have to, paraphrase or not. Shouldn't that statement have come first? Wow,
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
She's always fucking impressed with the villains.
Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured that out what I do?
Even I haven't figured that out yet. Without a thought, looked up and saw the young lady. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called the eye, Mr. Wright. They use the eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face?
Objection! That's not what the witness was just about to get to. Or that is, I would like to request Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Sustained, Mr. Wright. Please refrain from raising your voice in this court.
But that's my thing, I do. Then please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's all right with you. I hate my voice on this guy.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty awful.
They love it.
Of course, I remember her sweet face, the defendant right there. All right.
I kind of want to choke it out of you.
No, please. I say, cease and desist at once. So you're sure you're not mistaken? Please don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm sure what you call famous brand name products, well, you're only a cheap imitation. There's no way that someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake.
Of course, of course.
Oh, of course.
Did you notice anything else of interest between us?
Ben Punch Fraser.
The only other thing he saw was a banana that fell with the police
What the fuck
officer.
is with this banana?
He obviously slipped on the banana peel.
Banana guys?
To his death. Boom!
You didn't
Looks
see
more
that?
like a bunch of bananas.
Well, yeah, but I think that's probably what he saw, right? Like, that's immediately what I thought when I saw that glove was
Yeah, I did
bananas.
too.
Yeah, it does look like bananas.
Okay.
Banana.
Remember, this game sometimes does things very superficially. Like, remember like the shape of the vase on that one case that looked like the blue badger upside down?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll press this. The banana.
Yeah.
The banana? Well, it was actually more like just one. More like a bunch of bananas.
Ah.
Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's got to be lying about the bananas.
Could it be? But there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. This is a line in the game. And what if it's not a lie?
Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing, and you were seeing something else.
If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think.
Bunch of
My client
bananas.
is innocent. There's no way it could have seen what he did.
Which means we can somehow show he's lying.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is.
Is everything okay, Nick?
All right, so should I present it right to the bananas?
Well, did we have anything else to press?
No, that's it.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, totally.
Banana this guy.
Bananas!
Flap these. Hey, should we read that list, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
A list of... Oh, we can't. That's all we get.
So So we can't zoom in on items anymore like we
Wait,
could in the
You
other
can
game?
sometimes, but only on some.
What about the business card?
Oh.
There's writing on the back. Oh, right, the cell phone number, that's it.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Objection?
Objection!
Ah! I got it.
Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you know about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier?
So much hate.
But I do think but I don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not. It's a no! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness loves bananas. Mr. Wellington loves large bananas.
I think we are all clear on this witness's desire for bananas. But that's besides the point.
Nick. I hope you've noticed the icy glares you're getting from everyone in here.
What in the world do you mean?
I'll have you know, I like strawberries much better than bananas.
He would.
Whoops!
Think it over one more time and try again, Mr. Wright.
This witness has bad eyesight. By the way, just how are your eyes? Actually, that was the right answer, I think.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Did you think it was the wrong answer?
Oh well. Huh? What you? Why are you asking me about all of this all of a sudden?
Did you see what the other one was?
What?
Knows nothing about baseball.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Well, I thought that might be, and then I would like say knows nothing about baseball because he thinks that.
Yeah, I can
Anyways.
see how
Yeah.
that, I was thinking the same
Yeah.
thing as you.
Your Honor, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
Not so.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're one of the people who refused Galileo and realized the possibilities. In the end, we find out that it's bananas, and viewed from afar is viewed enough, don't you think? And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 20/20. I suppose you're going to tell me that
2200.
that's terrible, right? 2200. Wait, isn't when it's good eyesight supposed to be the first number that's bigger? Like, is it really good eyesight 30/20?
Because my eyesight's
Yeah, I think so.
-6.
I think so.
What does that even mean on the 20/20 scale?
Yours -6?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus.
20 out of
That's
200 is abysmal. Okay, so it is bad.
Yeah.
He is actually saying his
Yeah.
vision.
But he doesn't know that that's bad.
It means really bad. Like it's a.
That means you see inside your own head.
So the bigger that the number on the left is in relation to the one on the right is the better the eyesight, and the smaller it is in relation to the one on the right is the worse your eyesight. Okay.
Why are you not wearing your glasses today then?
Contacts.
That's because I lost them recently, you see. Somebody else lost glasses at this crime scene. Or so they thought. And she says she's not lying when she said that she stepped on them earlier. So,
Yeah.
if our client's not lying, that means this pair of glasses
Yep.
is his.
Yep.
It's gotta be.
Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting evil man! You're like those people at the Joan of Arc, and she was brave and courageous, and unrighteous people did anything wrong and they burnt her! which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven by this witness. To be the same by this witness.
But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Nearsighted.
Witness? Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
Is that hurting?
Well, I have to make it more different from Maya's angry voice. So I have to go really far with the gravel on it. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call.
What was the time? 6:28?
Yeah, something like that. They must have had a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
So the person who is on the upper path saw you and then ran away.
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone with a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer!
You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright.
All right, the second cross-examination after the break. Stay tuned, everybody.